All right, hello everyone. Welcome to another fantastic virtual open house. I have a very, very special property today. I'm going to be showing you around 1133 Yale Avenue here in the Claremont Village. As always, as you guys know, I'm going to be hanging out for a second, letting everybody get into the room and grab a refreshment, find the open house event, and in about a minute or two we will get started with a tour. For now, I'm going to leave you with some shots of the kind of the village area and the streetscape, and we will get started in just a little bit. So we're located on wonderful Yale Avenue in the heart of the Claremont Village. A wonderfully quiet street to live on, tree studded. In fact, I can actually walk out into the middle of this street. It's very quiet. As far as my Wi-Fi will let me go. So you guys can see that we're in a fantastic area of Claremont, very quiet. And we have some fall weather today, kind of nice. Kind of nice. 2 weeks ago, if you caught my previous 2 live virtual open houses, it was much warmer and much more summer feeling, and now all of a sudden we're into fall. And of course, at any time, if you guys have any questions about the property, please go ahead and pop those into the comments section, and I'll do my very, very best to keep up with all the comments and answer the questions as best I can. If there's any questions that I don't get to, rest assured that after the video is over, I will go back through. Comments do get moving a little bit fast, and it can be difficult to keep up while also doing the tour as well. But I will do my absolute best. All right, we have some people coming in now. And we're just gonna wait another minute or two and we'll get started. All right, see some familiar faces. Thanks for joining me again. Appreciate it. Sun's starting to peek out a little bit too. Perfect timing. And for those of you just joining, this is 1133 Yale Avenue in the wonderful Claremont Village. It's a beautiful estate home. I really cannot wait to show you guys this house. I love unique homes, I love historic homes, and I like vintage homes. So this one definitely ticks all 3 boxes, and it has some wonderful surprises, especially in the backyard. Very cool stuff. So I know that you guys are gonna like this one. If you guys saw my 2 open houses 2 weeks ago, you guys saw another vintage property that we were able to showcase also in the Claremont Village. This is a completely different style than that one, so it's kind of nice to have different flavors to choose between and compare. All right, looks like we have a bunch of people here populated in, so I'm gonna go, and for that, I'm gonna flip you guys around so I can say hi. Guys, 33 Yale Avenue. Again, here in the Claremont Village. I'm really excited to bring this property to you guys today. It's a fantastic property. It was built in 1923, 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. It's just under 2,900 square feet, and we're on 1/3 of an acre in the village. Yes, 1/3 of an acre in the village. So huge lot size for where we're at. Pretty unique to get that type of thing. Without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go inside, and we're gonna take a look around at this great home. If at any time you guys have any questions at all, please just go ahead and pop them into the comments, and I'll do my best to keep up with them. All right, let's go take a look. Okay. So first, right off the bat, you can notice that the owners have really spent some time with the landscaping here. We have some fantastic decomposed granite walkways, kind of native, drought-tolerant landscape. It's going to be low maintenance, and it's going to be a little bit lower on the water usage, which is always great. We're trying to save our natural resources and conserve water. Obviously a very unique looking home, definitely not like the others around it. Beautiful flagstone walkway here, and I'm just gonna kind of tuck into this corner. This is a really cool corner, kind of gives you just a different perspective on the front yard. And you can kind of see now how far back off the street we are. we're set pretty far back here, which is really nice. So as I mentioned, this home was built in 1923. It was actually designed by Dwight Babcock, and it was built by Arthur Littlejohn. Like I said, we're on 1/3 of an acre here, just under 2,900 square feet. So without further ado, let's go on inside. All right. So here we are at 1133 Yale Avenue, and it's just a gorgeous home. I think it goes without saying, you guys will all notice that the owners did an amazing job updating the property, restoring the property, and just in keeping it true to its original form. We have had some infrastructure upgrades here. We do have central AC. We do have copper plumbing. The foundation's been bolted, which is a huge one, especially for these vintage and older homes. I do want to let you guys know that there is a little friend running around. His name is Oliver the cat, and he is cruising around the house. He's an indoor-outdoor cat, so if you do see him squeak out, it's okay. Wonderful little, this is actually what they call the rehearsal room, and the original owner of the property was actually a professor at one of the Claremont Colleges, and he practiced with his quartet in this sort of music studio room. Hey Layla, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Happy to see you. Really cool built-ins there with the original glass. You can tell because the glass is nice and wavy. So a very small room to do your band practice in, but nonetheless a really cool little spot. This could be a great little reading nook, reading room, or even an office. Great natural light with the tall windows. Another thing I want to show you here in the living room is this amazing, this is one of my favorite things in the house, definitely. This is a Batchelder fireplace. Anybody that's into sort of historic homes, architecture, vintage homes, this is a hot button word right now. Batchelder fireplaces are awesome features to have. And as you can kind of see, they're really tall. So I'm gonna kind of just go up next to this. So right now the camera's probably about 5 feet high. So, I mean, this mantle alone is 5.5 feet tall. Definitely a statement fireplace, definitely a statement piece. Really, really cool. Now you guys can kind of just see the room overall as a whole. Really good space, thin plank, hardwood floors, original. And there you can kind of see the little music rehearsal room in comparison to the front door and the living space. So again, I do want to mention that there is copper plumbing here. It is bolted to the foundation, and as well as sort of infrastructure modernization, they also have a Tesla solar system on the home. So conserving energy and electricity that way as well. And the formal dining room. Just a beautiful little scene there. French doors take you out to the deck and patio, and we will definitely be going out there in just a little bit. The owners have done a fantastic job with the backyard, which you will all see shortly. So again, formal dining room. It's a good size. We do have crown moldings around, and actually in most of the rooms. And through that doorway is the sunroom, kind of family room. We'll take a look at that in just a moment. So now you can see a little bit of the flow of the property, living and dining, and over to the kind of the sunroom, family room area. And this doorway back to the right takes you through the kitchen. So you see it's conveniently located, dining room and kitchen. And we have a workspace here and a really nice kind of sunroom. Obviously you can see it's abundant windows, lots of natural light. Great spot to hang out on a weekend, And I'm sure this is where the family would be had I not kicked them out of their own house to do this virtual tour. So they would probably be sitting right there, would be my guess. That's where I would be, watching football. And turning around, you can see that there's a beautiful little workspace here. And just as a recap, this is 1133 Yale Avenue, just under 2,900 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms in total, right around 1/3 of an acre lot size, all sorts of historical and character details throughout, just really a beautiful home. All right, we're gonna take a look at the kitchen now. Hardwood floors continue in here as well. It's a good size with a little breakfast bar area. Awesome vintage stove. O'Keefe and Merritt. Very neat. One thing that was really cool that I noticed when I was doing the photo shoot here and getting the property kind of ready with this vintage stove, I like old things, it's kind of neat. And one of the things I thought was really cool was, check out right here. Little like built-in salt and pepper shakers. So you just take these guys out and then you can sprinkle some salt and pepper. It's always handy, it's always right there. You know exactly where it's supposed to be. I just thought it was kind of a cool little thing. And also, off of the kitchen here is the downstairs powder/half bathroom. And we're just gonna get a little sneak peek at the outside. Don't wanna give too much away, as we will head out there in just a little bit. Yeah, Michelle, that stove is really awesome. Yeah, and it's a very vivid blue. It's almost purple, it's so dark, really cool. Goes great with the backsplash tile. All right, now we're gonna go upstairs. Take a look at the bedrooms, the bathrooms. Really fun tile on the staircases. It was done by the owners. Fun little project. Nice pop of color, looks really good. Goes with the house well. All right, so as we go up the stairs, very first thing we're gonna take a look at is the hallway full bathroom. Tile floor, double sinks, nice big mirror. Very nice condition overall. Large bathroom, definitely room for 1 or 2 people to get ready in the morning simultaneously if needed. Have some trademark built-in storage. This is so classic of an older home. Always very smart with storage. We have what looks to be the original glass knobs, which is super cool. I always find that really neat. And again, this being built in 1923. We're coming up on 100 years old for these bad boys, which I just think is so cool. All right, and here's bedroom number 1. This is an excellent size for a non-master. Really good size. That to me looks like it could be a queen bed, and there's still plenty of room. And in the corner, more built-ins. Even a built-in dresser. And it's little touches like this that really make vintage homes, older homes stand out and really feel different than the new homes. This home also has a walk-in closet. A beautiful walk-in closet, might I add. You can see it's nice and tall. And again, built-ins, which again, super cool. Don't see that too much anymore. Definitely kind of old world charm there. Kind of gives you a view of the upstairs and the landing. Nice wide hallways, nice wide staircase. All right, bedroom number 2. Again, good size, a little bit smaller than the previous bedroom, but still no issues on size at all. And again, for being built in 1923, the room sizes are quite generous, and also the ceiling height is quite nice as well. I'm a taller guy, I'm about 6'3", if you guys have ever met me, and plenty of headroom. Crown moldings throughout as well in here. Thick baseboard, traditional for the era the home was built. And of course, I have to point out, more built-ins. Very cute walk-in closet. And it has a natural window, or a window in here, which allows a lot of natural light. And any ladies out there know that it's always a huge benefit to have windows in the closets because of the natural light, so you can see what you're looking at. Of course, built-in drawers. All right. So now we're going to get to bedroom number 3. Pretty much the same size as the previous bedroom. Crown moldings, thick baseboards, and obviously the thin plank hardwood floor throughout up here as well. And wouldn't you know it, more built-ins. Love to see that. Plenty of closet space. They also have a rod above the built-ins as well. And some shelving and another rod on that side. So really maximizing the space. This room has 2 windows. One looks out to Yale, the other one looks out kind of towards the side. Really nice room. Okay, now we're going to head to the master. So again, some hallway storage built in here, drawers and cabinet, and then also some linen storage here as well. And into the master bedroom we go. Obviously, very nice size room. And of course, ensuite with the bathroom as well. It also has multiple windows to allow a little bit more natural light and also views out to the backyard. Get you guys from this corner so that you can see the great size overall of this room. Okay, now we'll take a look at the master. Very fun master bathroom, lots of color. Double sinks here in the vanity. Plenty of drawers and cabinets for storage. And a standalone commode room. And then back here we have a walk-in tile shower. Again, lots of fun, lots of color. This is kind of just a neat little shower with the, I like the yellow wall color, green window trim, blue tile, just really fun. Kind of reminds me of like San Diego or something like that. And also want to point out that we do have a nice laundry closet here upstairs on the upper level, which is really great. All the laundry, or most of the laundry, is going to be up here on the upper level anyway, since most of, actually all of the bedrooms are on the upper level, so it's going to save you from carrying your laundry up and down the stairs all the time. All right, and that concludes the upstairs. So now we're going to go to probably the coolest part, I think, of the home, and that's the backyard and also the pool house slash guest house. And the owners did an amazing job, not only designing a whole backyard and pool house, but they did a fantastic job executing it as well. and it really turned out great. So without further ado, let's get you guys out to the backyard. And we're gonna start at the deck that is right off of the dining room and kitchen area here. And just look how amazing this is. And I'm gonna not talk for a second because I want you guys to all hear and appreciate the tranquility. Really an amazing backyard. Have a wonderful deck here. It's quite large. They have 2 sitting spaces plus the hanging bench. And I love the flow from the dining room, which is through those doors there. And then also we have a door to the kitchen. So if you're entertaining or having a party, there's plenty of ingress and egress for people to circulate through and get from one place to the other. Lots of space to move around. Also, if you're entertaining, this amazing outdoor kitchen and barbecue area will suffice perfectly for that. So you can see we've got a stainless steel barbecue built in, mini fridge, stainless steel prep sink, and a couple of burners as well. And keeps on theme using the river rock as the material, which is poignant to Claremont because these rocks are all over the place. And of course, seating for 3 at the bar top. So again, you have this fantastic outdoor barbecue and kitchen right next to your expansive wood deck, which does have the little arbor cover, so it's going to keep some sun off the guests. So definitely you can have some parties here, entertain some friends, entertain some family, or just make this your retreat and hang out by yourself. Because look how amazing this is. Wow. Look at that. And before we move on, I also want to point out that we have a fire pit over here as well. So the owners really have everything covered. And that's why I said, they didn't just do a good job in the design, but also in the execution. Everything's laid out in a great spot that makes a lot of sense. And you could certainly spend many, many evenings here enjoying this amazing space. I love that they put the bench around the tree just to increase some of their sitting area and usable space. Get you guys a shot of the pool from this side. So I'm gonna put you right in this chair. Now you're virtually lounging in the backyard. Isn't that amazing? Very private, as you can see. Tall green screen there, natural foliage. One more shot of the deck. And then I want to show you guys over here. Again, we're on 1/3 of an acre, so a lot of room. We have more walkways and pathways back here, decomposed granite. Again, some natural landscape, drought tolerant. And the landscape definitely fits the aesthetic of the home. And I'm going to walk just a little bit over this way as well because I want to show you the reverse angle of this. Nice big hammock hanging out under the oak tree. On the warm days, that's a good spot to maybe take a nap. And this gives you a really good view of the backyard and how private it is. And just how nice the landscape is and how well of a job the owners have done. All right. Okay, all right. So I've been teasing this long enough. Without any further ado, we're gonna go check out this awesome pool house / guest house. And the reason I say that is because the owners really designed it with kind of a more pool house use in mind, hanging out, having friends over, having family over, but you could easily repurpose this if you like, if you need, to have a detached guest area, you can certainly repurpose it and use it for any type of long-term guest that you're having. It does offer a 3/4 bathroom as well. So there is facilities in the guest house. And of course, this huge bubbling spa. Right off the guest house. This is another fantastic little area that they did. And this just proves, you know, the back corner of the yard is even landscaped. It's thought out, has a planter here. And that just goes to show the job that the current owners have done. We have a little sitting area here, outdoor fireplace, and this is one of my favorite views. This is why I rushed back here. This is one of my favorite views of this property. It's right here. You see the beautiful pool, spa, expansive wood deck, excellent landscape. And so now we are at the pool house, and you can see again another fantastic area for possible entertaining. Have a whole wet bar right outside. Refreshment center is fantastic for pool parties, birthday parties, any types of family gatherings, friends coming over, watching a big game. So I'll take you inside to the guest house. So as you can see, they have done a fantastic job here. Lots of windows, multiple French doors, fireplace inside, obviously room for a pool table. Like I said, set up right now a little bit more for recreation, hanging out, pool house type of thing. But again, plenty of room to where you could repurpose this if you needed it as more of a guest living situation. And this is newer built. Again, it was designed by these owners and built by local architects. High ceilings, wood planks on the ceilings. Really cool kind of concrete floor, so very durable, but it does have some texture to it. So if you do have little wet feet, you're not gonna be slipping around too much. And here you can kind of see the view out to the pool there, the spa, and again, another big fireplace. And again, because it does have the 3/4 bathroom here, it serves very, very well as a pool bathroom and pool house. I'm just gonna get you guys a couple more angles of this amazing backyard. And just as a reminder at any time, if you guys have any questions about anything with the house, or if you want me to go back and look at another area again, please just go ahead and pop that into the comments, and I'll do my best to answer any questions that you have. So this is 1133 Yale Avenue, just under 2,900 square feet. It's built in 1923, 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, amazing big beautiful pool and spa, guest house, pool house, drought tolerant professional landscape, just a fantastic property. I think it goes without saying that. Tesla solar panels on the roof. Just a beautiful, beautiful, well-kept, well-done property. Asking price on this one is $1,450,000. I'm gonna go back up to this deck. Wow, just everywhere you turn, there's something to look at. Hey, Corinne, thanks for stopping in. Really, really beautiful. And I do want to mention that the garage is oversized. It's actually a little bit taller than most garages. That's to allow for the possibility of a lift to be put in or overhead storage. And actually, before we sign off, I want to just take you over to the garage and we'll get a little peek at it. And we'll see what we can see. I don't know if it's going to be open. They might have some storage in here, but I want to show it. Oh yeah. Let's see if I can flip on some lights. There we go. So you can see very tall ceilings, little workspace here. 2 different roll-up doors. But yeah, you could easily get a lift in here. Nice big 2-car garage. Definitely wanted to show you guys that. Alrighty guys, well, that about does it for this wonderful property. Again, if you have any remaining questions, or if you guys want to see anything else again, please just let me know. I'm happy to recap or go over anything. Again, this house is just, it's one of these houses every so often, you know, you get a property where there's just a lot to look at and a lot to show. And this is one of those where it just keeps coming. And the more you look, the more there is to appreciate. And the owners have just done a fantastic job with this home. I'm going to flip us around so I can see it. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed that one. That was a super fun house. And again, like I said, from the get-go, super well done. The owners clearly know what they're doing, and it was very thought out from the beginning. And now they're left with this fantastic home. If you have any questions about this property, I'm happy to answer them. You can message me on my Facebook, you can email me, or you can call me or text me. I'm always here for you guys. Again, this is 1133 Yale Avenue. We're in the Claremont Village, and a fantastic property. If you guys are in the area, definitely check this one out. If you have a big family, or if you're just looking for something in the center of the village, it's very rare to have a property this large, and also that's eligible possibly for the Mills Act, which can help you to upgrade your house while saving you on your property taxes. It's a great historic program for historic homes that basically allows people to put some of the money that they would spend on property taxes, puts it back in their pocket, so that they can update, preserve, renovate the home, restore the home to its former glory. So to have that as an option as well is just another added benefit to this great home. All right, guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me on this fine Sunday. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tour. I hope you enjoyed this amazing house, this amazing backyard, and this super cool guest house. If you have any further questions, please don't hesitate. You can reach out to me on my Facebook, or you can email me or give me a call. And I will see you guys on the very next virtual tour, which will be very soon, within the next week or two. All right, guys, have a good Sunday. Bye-bye.